Hey, this is Josh with Pro Music, coming back with another guitar lesson for you. Today we're going to check out Kane Brown's Lose It. So for this song, there's basically just 4 chords that you need to know, and let's go through those. So we have C chord to start us off. We have D chord after that. We have the E minor chord. Then we have a G chord. So when we're playing with the beginning of the song, we're going to hold those out for 2 beats. When we get into the song, so when the verse starts here, then we can switch over to 1 note on a string here. So we're going to be on the A string, we're going to play the 3rd fret, then we're going to play the 5th fret on the A string, the 7th fret on the A string, and then the 10th fret on the A string. So here's what it would sound like. Okay, so we're going to play that figure 4 times. Here's what it sounds like. Alright, so the next part we're going to talk about is the pre-chorus here. So we're playing an octave E chord here. So we have the first finger is going to be playing on the 7th fret on the A string. And then you're going to use your ring finger or your pinky, and we're going to do it on the 9th fret on the G string. So we're playing these 2 notes, so 7 on the A, 9 on the G. Those are both E notes. And what's important about this part is that we actually get some muting in there because we're going to do some right hand things here. So let's check that out. Okay, so let's go through that a little bit further. So I'm going down, up, then I'm missing a down, and I'm going up, down, up. So down, up, down, up, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, up, down, up. And don't forget that I am palm muting in the right hand here. So here's what it sounds like in the song. And we're going to do that 3 times. So. Alright, so the next part we're going to check out is the chorus. And the chorus is basically the same chords that we had for the intro, which was a C, D, E minor, and G, but this time we're going to play it in power chords. So we're going to do a C power chord, first finger on the 3rd fret on the A string, and then I'm going to use my ring finger on the 5th fret on the D string, and then I'm going to use my pinky on the 5th fret on the G string. Here's that chord. Then I'm going to move that up 2 frets, so first finger, 5th fret on the A string, ring finger, 7th fret on the D string, pinky, 7th fret on the G string. So we had a C power chord, a D power chord, and now we're going to do an E power chord, which is open E, 2nd fret on A, 2nd fret on D. So now we have a C power chord, a D power chord, and then the E power chord. Then after that, what we're going to do is we're going to split this measure. We're going to do 2 notes. We're going to do 3rd fret on the E string, and then we're going to do 2nd fret on the A string. So here's what it sounds like all together. So after the chorus, we get a little guitar tag here. So it's going to be basically an E minor pentatonic, and we'll go through those notes. Here's what it sounds like. Okay, so let's go through that. So we're going to be using our ring finger. We're going to start on 14 on the G string. Then we're going to slide to 16 on the G string. We're going to do that quick, so it's going to be like this. Then we come back to 14th fret on the G string, 12th fret on the G string, first finger, 14th fret on the G string, third finger, 12th fret on the G string, first finger. Now we switch strings, we go to the D string, 14th fret, third finger, 12th fret, first finger, 14th fret, third finger. So here's the first part. So the second part after that, so we go back to the G string, 14th fret, third finger, slide to 16, 14 pull off to 12, first finger. Then we're going to do that again, 14 pull off to 12, first finger. Third fret back on 14, slide to 16. And then we're going to do 15th fret on the B string, 17th fret on the B string. So here's what this second part sounds like. And here's what that whole part sounds all together again. And you're going to do that 2 times. Okay, so leading into the second verse, we have this little bluesy guitar lick going on here. So we're going to do it starting on the 14th fret on the G string. We're going to bend that a whole step, so it sounds like 16. Then we're going to release that bend, and then we're going to pull off to 12. So here's what that sounds like. So in the middle of the second verse, we got another guitar part that comes in where we're just kind of playing double stops. So here's the notes that we're going to be using. So your first finger is going to be playing 12 on the B and 12 on the E. And then I'm going to use middle finger on 14 on the G, ring finger 15 on the B. First finger is going to be playing 12th fret on the G, and then 12th fret on the B. Then I'm going to do ring finger 16th fret on the D string, and then first finger 14th fret on the G string. So here's those notes. Alright, so here's what that part kind of sounds like. Okay, so we do have a solo in this song, so let's check that out. Let me play it for you first. Okay, so what we got here is a pre-bend, so starting on 15. So we're going to bend 15 up a whole step, and we're going to release it. Then we're going to pull off to 12. Bend up 15 a whole step again. Pluck it again and release it. Pull off to 12. Bend 15 one more time. Now 12 on the E string. 14 bend a whole step. And then we're going to catch 15 on the B string with your pinky. Then we're going to release that 14 bend that we had before. Pull off to 12. Still on the G string here, so 14 going to slide to 16. Then we go down on the G string, So we're going to be on the 11th fret, and we're going to bend this up and down half step. Pluck 9. Then we're going to shift down so that the third finger is on 9, and we're going to do this up a whole step. 7, G string, slide to 9. Then for this last lick here, so we're going to start with your first finger on 9 on the G string, and we're going to slide to 12. Then we're going to bend 14 a whole step. Then we're going to play 12 on the E string 2 times. We're going to bend 15 on the B string a whole step. And then we're going to play 15 on the high E string 3 times. So here's what that sounds like again. Okay, so after the solo we get the bridge, and we're going to be playing this on an E note. So the second fret on the D string, we're going to be palm muting. We're going to go down, down and up. So we got to make sure we get that alternate picking in there. So here's what it sounds slow. It goes. So here's what the counting on that sounds like. So 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3, and then we rest. In time now. So after that rest, then we do get a couple more chords, though to play it just like the recording, the voicing is a little bit different than we were doing before. But it's basically a C chord, and then we connect it with an E minor chord through an F sharp note, and then E minor. So this C chord is 3rd fret A string, 5th fret D string, 5th fret G string, 5th fret B string. That's a bar chord. Then we get 7 on the B string, and then E minor in the 7th position. 7, 9, 9, 8. Here's what that would sound like with the song. I hope you guys had fun with that song today. If you have any questions or comments, anything you'd like to add to this, make sure you like and you comment down below. If you have any requests for the next song, make sure you do that as well. Hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you next time. Thanks.